Hey guys, Declan Plays HD here, and today I'm going to be doing another Prime Moments player review. Today's one is going to be on RUI COSTA. He is the legend that is known by Faith, Benfica, Fiorentina, Milan, and Benfica again, to be fair. Essentially, what this card entails, being 91 rated, is 88 pace, 80 shooting, 90 passing, 82 physical, 90 dribbling, 4-star skill moves, and 4-star weak foot. 5'11's not bad on a height for that kind of position, and you want it to be around probably around 5'10", 5'11 anyway. Not too tall, not too small, because even though you can get some really good 5'6" players, such as Alejandro Gomez, or obviously Messi's not that big. You really want them to be a little bit taller, because that does add to the physical stats, which are shown here. He has 88 strength, 89 stamina, and 81 jumping on the physical side of it. I did put a engine card on him only because he's got you know, really good 80s to 90s stats anyway, and I only needed to bump up a little bit on the pace, because you don't need them to be lightning quick as an attacking midfielder. You just need them to have really good passing, and I thought I'd spread it a little bit between the three. That's probably not one of the most common chemistry styles, but it's just the one I've plopped on him for the player review. I have played 3 games with them so far. They were over the weekend league just gone, and I did have a bit of a stale weekend league. I got me 14 wins, as I always do, but I only played 3 games with this guy, and he was in 2 wins, 1 loss during that time, which isn't so bad. It helped me get to the 14 wins, so I guess you can really class that as a very good card. I did think he was quite well in them games. Obviously his stats don't really show that so much, but I was really try-harding in them matches. So players like Kluivert, who I have a review on my channel at the moment, I will put a link in the description, and also a annotation at the end of the video to that one, because it's getting a few views, which I'm very thankful for. If you've watched that one and watching this one now, thank you very much for the views, and I hope you do subscribe if you're new around here, like most people will be, as I'm sure I have like a 99% unsubscription rate, because even the subscribers I have are from like 5 years ago, since I've only just started recently uploading in the last 3 months. And I've only gained about 4 or 5 subscribers in that time. I have had a fair few views, but obviously I am looking to boost up this YouTube channel, so I'd really appreciate it if you did like and subscribe, and put down in the comments below as well what you think of these videos. Is there any ways I can improve, or anything more I can do to, you know, try and get a bit more communication? I'd love to create a bit of a community and get like Discords going. Follow me on Twitter, it will be in the description below if you want to find out more with my YouTube channel, when I'm uploading and when I'm going to be live streaming as well. So if you've came here primarily for this review, which you most definitely have, then what I'll do, as per usual, I'll first go on to Footbin. I'll show you what chemistry styles people are getting, how much the SBC is at the moment, because that's how I got this guy. Had a bit of a kick in the teeth, shall I say, moment, because obviously he's around 650k, so you know, he's a little bit expensive, but he could be worth it, because he is near enough an endgame card, or at least until team of the season, which is 2 or 3 months away anyway. But as I was completing the SBC, I got down to the last 86 rated squad, and then Sunday 6 o'clock, Sunday the 14th, 6 o'clock content happened, which included a prime icon or mid/prime icon pack, which had really good rated squads and seemed reasonably priced, but I'd already basically done this SBC at that point. But hey ho, I got a prime moment anyway. Who's to say I'd have got anything good in them packs? And I'm pretty happy, because I guaranteed myself at least a 91 rated card. And like I say, prime icon moments, you can't really go wrong with them type of cards anyway, because that's the best version of the icon you can get. And I did last year try out that guy, this guy's middle card. He was the first icon I actually got. I've never packed one, but I did buy him, and he was the first one I'd ever really bought, and I thought that card was pretty good last year, so I'm quite happy to finally get 2 prime icon moments in my squad. When I look at the 2 squads, comparing this now to the end one of last FIFA, this one's definitely better, but I've got to admit I had a pretty good squad at the end, but this time last year I didn't. Anyway, moving on to Footbin, I'll be back in 2 seconds. So guys, as you can see here, the card on screen costs around 840k on the consoles, 690k, well, PlayStation, 840, 690 on Xbox, and basically 1 million coins on the PC. If we go up to the SBCs at the top and we have a little bit of a scroll down, he's really not that far down. I don't think I have done a few of these. So he costs around, obviously cheaper than the market price. So what, 769k on the PlayStation, 735k on the Xbox, and 903,000 coins on the PC. He's definitely a very good card. Let's just go back onto the main card itself. As we go down to the chemistry styles, engine's actually second, so I haven't done too bad, but the hunter is the biggest upgrade. So I'll show you the hunter, what that does to him. So it gives him a, funnily enough, Bruno Fernandes type card. So not quite the same, obviously, but there's a lot of similar traits, only the fact that Bruno Fernandes is 90s and basically everything, but so is this card, so he's not far off. But yeah, with this chemistry style, it bumps up his pace to 97, 94 shooting as well, and also the fact that he's already got 90 dribbling, passing, and 82 physical is pretty good. It maxes out a lot of his areas, so it's got him down as 99 shot power, 99 sprint speed, and 97 volleys, with a few other high 90s in there as well, and even on the other stats, which have very good 90s too. The card that I have on him at the moment being the engine card kind of spreads it out a little bit, so he's still got quite high pace, he's got very good passing anyway, and that just helps it, and it bumps up his dribbling, so he feels very agile on the ball. Even from the experience I've had so far from him, he is very good, and does make him basically 93 rated, so that's pretty good, I might add. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play 2 games as per usual, like I did with the Kluivert video, and you'll see the highlights of them, and then I'll give you the overall review at the end of the video. Obviously, I'm not a professional when it comes to editing these things, so there won't be really much going on the screen, but I'll have my webcam on back again, and I'll be giving you the full-fledged what I thought of the card at the end. So let's go into the highlights, guys. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. First team in the 2 matches, and he's got 94 Puskas, Flashback Ronaldo, Alejandro Gomez, Ruben Diaz, Kulowski. Pretty good team. Let's hope RUI COSTA can perform. Not a bad shot from him. Good positioning by the guy. Let's put him on the corner kick and see what he can do. Let's just skip that. That's okay. 1 second. Right. Let's plop that there. Ronaldo. Not bad. Not bad. Well, he helped with the assist there, so nice little passing. I do need to put him more central though, because he is literally down the side and doesn't really want to come central, so I'll get them settings changed and hopefully we'll have a bit more from him. Ooh, very close. Let's see what he can do from this corner. Not so much. We'll try again. Put it back post this time. He's got good set piece to get. I'll give him that. That's a pretty good team goal, to be fair. He kind of did have something to do with that. I didn't necessarily mean the pass that I did to him, to the player that it was supposed to go to. So it's definitely got better vision than I have when it comes to that kind of thing. Oh, I pressed pass, shoot on him twice. I don't think that was his fault. I don't know. The game just didn't register the shot. Very annoying. That was very good from him, to be honest. Like, shot wasn't amazing, but I just turned, and he turned like a magic stick. That was brilliant. Very agile on the ball. Doesn't seem like the type of player to give you loads of stats. He's definitely not one that's going to be like goals, assists all the time, but he's definitely a playmaker. He helps create the chances. Oh, Kluivert. Kluivert's just... Oh, well. He could have got a goal, but he never quite got it. Well, that's a better team than the last one. I'll give it that much. This could be a hard game. Let's see what he can do. That was so good. Oh my god. RUI COSTA just picks it out like a peach. Well played, RUI COSTA. And Bruno as well. Very good goal. Ah, other foot Ronaldo, man. Well. Excellent cross. Gonna happen eventually. Even Duncan's getting in on the action here. And again, it was RUI COSTA. Ronaldo played the pass back to him, and then RUI COSTA just easily slots it through. He's a very good passing type of player. Obviously, with him already default having like 90 passing on his card and then bumping the engine stat up just makes him so creative. Oh my god. See if I can get him a goal. No. He doesn't seem like the scoring type, but he's, like I say, god, the creating, the passing is incredible with this one, with this card. Come on, come on. I just can't score with him. Just can't score with him, and I'm sure his shooting's really good, but every time I get into a good position with him, he just doesn't really want to strike it. So 750k for a card that possesses like such a good passing range is it's insane, really. Like, I've got some really good passes on my team. Obviously, you've seen it, but he's so creative. Like, he's been doing passes. Even in the weekend league games, I realised this. He does passes that you just don't even think are on. So, like, you have to have the card to explain it. And obviously, my job is to give you the best reviews that I can of him. But he's not very stats heavy in terms of, you know, what you're going to get out of him. You might be someone who gets a lot of assists with him though, because as I say, he's definitely that type of player, and I'm sure as I play more games with him, he'll rack so many more in the back locker, back of the locker, whatever that saying is. Very good card though, very good. Counter-attacking, very much an option, and return to real chance. Another assist for him to make it 4-1. And I've got to be honest, this opponent's very good. So to get this kind of scoreline, especially in Division 1, I don't know. Obviously, I've got a good team, but you've seen that guy's team as well. So, yeah. Oh, he can't score. If you're going to buy RUI COSTA as a striker just because he's got pretty okay shooting, no. Don't do that. You can't. He's got a good shot, just not a Great shot. Let's just say that. It's a good corner, like, as per. So, I'll give you what I thought of the card now, I guess. Let's get to that. So, as we can see, I actually ended up winning both games that I played. One was 4-1, and the other, I can't remember the score, but I won that game, and I scored like 7, I think it was like 7-3 or something. 8-3, something like that. In Division 1, by the way. I got 14 wins, 8 losses this weekend, so you can tell I bottle Weekend League. I could probably be a Gold 1 or whatever player, but I just haven't hit Gold 1 ever. Anyway, going back to the review, I'm on a tangent. This guy, RUI COSTA. What can I say? He didn't score any goals whilst playing with him in the highlights. Did get quite a few chances. Should have scored, but Kluivert stole his goal. It literally was on the line, so technically them goals scored is 2, but it says 1. He got 4 assists in 2 games, and that's in Division 1. Like, he's incredible. Like, if I had to rate my top 5 used cards this FIFA, they're all in the squad. I'd go 5th being Blanc 85, because he was the first icon I got out of one of the SBC packs, and then after that in 4th I'd probably go with, you know what, I'd go with Ronaldo. 3rd, Bruno Fernandes. 2nd, RUI COSTA. Like, I said it in game, but I have to say it again, like, he finds passes that you don't even see yourself. His vision is immeasurable. Like, them stats you could see in his composure, in his agility. Like, a stat that's not even on there is the fact that his vision wasn't. It's incredible. Like, I sometimes over a pass ball, so put too much power on, or I press triangle when you're supposed to press X. I don't know what buttons there are on Xbox, but even if you do that, it ends up going to a further away player that's still in a really good position. So he's just incredible, and I definitely recommend putting the engine card on him, just to give it that more, make him the 93 rated player that he should be. But I guarantee you, the more I play with this card, the more them assists will stack up. I could see myself playing 50 games, getting 10 goals and getting 40 assists easily, if not more, because he didn't even have a single assist after 3 games from Weekend League. It was just in the 2 matches. He got 4. And in reviews, as you do, you give the player the ball more. But even when I gave him the ball more, he just created more. So really, you kind of want to give him the ball so he can do his business. Like, Bruno Fernandes has 98 passing, and I feel like, to me, that goes underestimated. I've done a review on Bruno Fernandes' Team of the Year card as well, so you can see the thoughts of that card from me on my channel. I'll put that on the annotation at the end as well, because I can put 2 videos there. So I'll put them 2 on there, the Kluivert and the Bruno Fernandes. But if I had to give RUI COSTA a card rating out of 5 in each area and his overall rating out of 10, I'd give his pace. He's quite quick, so I'll give that a 3.5. He's not immeasurably fast. He's not 99 pace. Far from that. Obviously, you don't expect it, but he's not slow. So right in the middle, what you kind of expect, just doesn't exceed that. His shooting as being 88. I did say 80 before, but it is 88. Obviously, it's a lot higher. It's pretty good. It can be accurate. I feel like you've just got to be a better finisher than I am. Or if you use the Hunter card, then obviously it'll put it up anyway to basically max. So if you put a Hunter on him and you want it to be a bit more of a finisher and have a bit more pace, then fair enough, you can do that. I guess that might work for you. But for me, his shooting's a 3 out of 5. Doesn't seem too bad, but there was no highlights of him scoring a goal, just nearly scoring a goal. Passing, 5 out of 5. Incredible. Best passer I've used this FIFA by half a mile, I'll say. I won't go too drastic because Bruno Fernandes was an incredible passer, but incredible passer is a RUI COSTA, another Portuguese player. So 5 out of 5 definitely for sure. As I said before, just finds passes that you just don't expect. So 5 out of 5. Dribbling, very agile, very quick with his ball control, and as we've seen before, his reaction's been around 90. He definitely feels like that. He does react to your play instantly. As long as you're playing on a good connection game, he'll definitely feel like you know, he takes in what you control quite quick, and gives back what you can expect. Defending doesn't really matter, he's an attacking player, but his physical, definitely feel it on the ball. He does manage to ruffle a few players away, and I haven't seen him win a header yet, but I haven't really put the ball up to him too much to do so. But he is 5'11" and has 82 physical, and had pretty good heading as well, so I'm pretty sure you'll probably still win a few if you don't put him on corners like I basically just did every corner, and I will, because he does really good crosses, scored, got a few assists from them, or created chances for me from them as well. Out of 10, I'd give this card a 9 out of 10. The only reason why I won't give it a 10 is because the finishing wasn't immeasurable, and that's the only reason really. You don't expect your attacking midfielder to be too much of a finisher, but you do expect them to score a few goals. So yeah, you take it with a pinch of salt. If you're going to use him as a striker, I wouldn't, but if I was you, definitely use him as a central midfielder or an attacking midfielder, or even if you wanted to, put him centre forward to be a false centre forward, like false striker, and move about with him that way. You can definitely see the benefits of it if you do that. Incredible card, what can I say? 9 out of 10 overall. So yeah, that's basically my review. Really enjoyed this card. If you're new, as I said before, give us a subscription and like the video. Comment down below what players you'd like me to do reviews on. Maybe I'll be able to get them done as well in the near future. But I really enjoyed this card like I did with Kluivert. So I hope you enjoy your nights, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.